Este, the sun and the space crystalline structures. You can see it clearly here how this tissue wraps around every single planet, moon, comet, well, the entire solar system. Look, right there. That's that's what the solar system is made with. Right there. Look at that. That's why you don't see a single star. These are not stars. These are fingernails from those. That's what the geometry is about. Right there. Look. This is a damn hand. Look. And he projects on every other. Make it thicker because it's not possible to see it. See? It's organized. And each one is made, I mean, it's so incredible. It's simple and complex at the same time. See, because look, that's one finger, but then you see these little hands grabbing it. But then that little hand is grabbed by another hand, and it goes from the largest to the tiniest. See? See, that's a fingernail right there. And that's a finger. Boom. Then you see these little hands. And these little hands are made with little smaller hands. And these smaller hands are made with still smaller hands. It's almost like an infinite thing. So when you add all that up, imagine how thick. These are not stars. Those white blobs, those are fingernails from those fingers. It's just that some of them are bright, some are not. They have this bright and then some are dull color like a real fingernail. See, look what the sun is. Look. You see all those bright spots? See how they're organized? Check it out, look. They go like this. And then each one is grabbed by a hand along the finger. I mean, like I say, it's a complex, it's simple, but it's complex when you add up all the millions and millions and millions of fingers. I mean, hands. And they're three-dimensional. They come from behind, from the top, from the bottom, from the diagonal, vertical, horizontal. And that's why it's so difficult to decipher this geometry. Like I say, it took me 15 years to finally find out what that was, what this was. That's what this reality is made with. This deal is made with these structures. I call them crystalline structures, but they're not crystalline. They're really semi-translucent. And you see, these are objects. They move in and out of the sun, like the sun is a stargate. It's a, how do you call that? Yeah, it's a stargate. It's a dimensional door. Things go in and out and they appear somewhere else in the universe. We don't know a thing. We know nothing. So look, that's how the deal is. You see in columns, well, they're organized. See, look. And then some come from behind, but there's some others that come from behind and from the side, like that. So that makes it complex. But the thing is that they match perfect to each other. I mean, you don't find one single mistake. You can see how one maze is part of another, which is part of another, which is part of another, and all of them start making bigger ones and bigger ones. Before you know, I mean, then it makes faces, animal. I mean, it plays with your mind. That's how incredible this geometry is. And like I say, only a God can do something like that. This is not alien anything. So look at that. The more you look at it farther away, then you start seeing faces, I mean forms. It plays with your mind. For a long time, I thought that was some kind of demonic thing. Until I found what it was, what the geometry was made from. See, look at here, look, that's a finger right there, clearly. Right there. Look. But it has another one coming from the side. I mean, it's intersected by so many, and it's, like I said, it's perfect, man. You won't find a mistake. And the more you add and the more you add, it becomes so complex. I mean, look how it's only 3 or 4 fingers I'm making, and look how complex it's already getting. Look at that. So it's amazing, man. See, look how it becomes, like I say, it's not a one thing. It's not homogeneous. It's not one thing straight, and it's all kinds of stuff, but it's organized. See, right there, it's already, it looks like an eye. Look, right there, that look like a freaking eye. But it's really made with fingers, the gap in between two fingers. See, look, that's one finger, and the fingernail. The fingernail makes the white part of an eye. Look at that. So that, I mean, like I say, it took me a long time to decipher. See, and then you see there's like a face right there. Look. You see two eyes. It plays with your mind. See, look. Oh, it's not. It's like this round. When you look at the mouth, the nose, it's none of that is there. From far away, it looks like a face. But when you get closer, all of that disappears. That's when I started, oh my God, wow. So look at it. It has these columns. You can see the columns. It's just that there are no columns. It's just they're organized so perfectly. It's hard to explain. This thing is difficult to explain. All I can tell you is that try yourself. You're not gonna find any other geometrical shape that matches that except a hand. Look, right there is one showing pretty clear. Look, right there. Oops. That's the finger. That's the fingernail. That's the other finger. That's the other finger. And that's the other finger. Then it's a smaller, look, it's a smaller finger. And by the way, every finger is made with small fingers all around. Every fingernail is made like that. And you see right there, there is the thumb. And you can see the fingernail for the thumb. If you have never seen this before, it's not gonna make any sense to you. So look at that. That's the sun horizon line. Then when you start studying how the glow, the energy glow is geometrical too. So the glow is going along those lines or those geometries. Then you realize that the energy glows the way it does because of the structures, these finger deals that are all together and organized. That's how the energy glows through it. And those CME, they move through that. See, look at that. You cannot see galaxies or nothing through this because it's so thick. Look, these two bright points above the sun is